A strong reminder for you listening right now. Life isn't always easy. There are days when everything feels so heavy, like you don't want to get up or start anything. You feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and every step forward feels like a struggle. But remember, every challenge you go through isn't meant to break you. Those challenges are meant to strengthen you, prepare you, and shape you into the person you're meant to be. You've been through tough times before, and you've made it through. You've faced obstacles that seemed insurmountable, and you've overcome them. You've been knocked down, but you've gotten back up. And that's what matters. That's what defines you. Sometimes, you might feel like your dreams are far away. Progress is slow, and it feels like no one sees the effort you're putting in. You might feel like you're working hard but not getting anywhere. But remember, you don't need to see immediate results to know that what you're doing is worth it. True success comes to those who are willing to start even when no one is watching, and willing to continue even when there's no applause. The secret to achieving your goals isn't a secret at all. It's consistency. It's the daily decision to choose discipline over laziness, courage over fear, and faith over doubt. It's the willingness to put in the work, day in and day out, even when you don't feel like it. It's the commitment to yourself to keep pushing forward, no matter what. You don't need to be the best right away. You just need to be better than you were yesterday. You need to be one step ahead of where you were last week, last month, or last year. That's all that matters. Because when you look back on your progress, you'll realize that you've come a long way. And if you fall, don't be afraid. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the process. No strong person has ever succeeded without facing struggles. No one has ever achieved success without falling first. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers before it was finally published. The list goes on and on. So, to everyone listening, remember, you're not here by accident. Maybe you need to be reminded that you have the power. You have the strength. And most importantly, you have value. You have a purpose, and you're capable of achieving great things. From now on, take a deep breath, lift your head up, and tell yourself, I can do this. I won't give up. I will succeed. I will rise above my struggles, and I will achieve my dreams. I will be the person I've always wanted to be. This is the voice of MindRise, the voice that reminds you that no matter how tough the battle is, you can rise above, fight, and succeed. You are strong, you are capable, and you are worthy of achieving greatness. So go out there and make it happen. Every morning you wake up, you face two options: stick to the old ways or take a new step towards a better future. Remember, you don't need to take a giant leap right away. Small but consistent progress is enough. You'll hear many voices of doubt from others and sometimes from yourself. But remember, the most important voice is the one that says you can do it. Because it's true, you can. Success doesn't always come quickly. Sometimes it takes patience, discipline, and faith in yourself. But with every day you choose to get up, fight, and keep going, you're getting closer to your dreams. So don't give up. If you're tired, rest, but don't leave the fight. Because true victory belongs to those who don't give up. This is MindRise, a reminder that no matter how tough life gets, you have the power to rise above, fight, and succeed. Here's a slightly longer version. Every morning you wake up, you're faced with a choice. Continue down the same path or take a step towards a brighter future. You might feel uncertain, but remember that progress doesn't have to be grand. Small, consistent steps can lead to significant changes over time. You'll encounter doubters along the way. Some might question your abilities, and sometimes you might doubt yourself. However, the most crucial voice to listen to is the one that whispers, "You can do this," because indeed you can. Success rarely happens overnight. It often requires patience, discipline, and unwavering faith in yourself. Yet, with each day that you rise, push forward and persevere, you're one step closer to realizing your dreams. And so don't lose heart. If fatigue sets in, take a moment to rest, but don't abandon the journey. True triumph belongs to those who refuse to give up, who keep pushing forward no matter the obstacles. This is the essence of MindRise, a gentle reminder that, regardless of life's challenges, You possess the strength to overcome, to fight, and to emerge victorious. Every morning you wake up, you are given a choice. A choice that will shape your day and over time shape your life. That choice is simple but powerful. Will you stay the same? Or will you take one small step toward becoming the person you dream of being? You don't need to leap mountains. You don't need to run faster than everyone else. Progress isn't about doing everything at once. It's about doing something. No matter how small, every single day. One step forward is still forward. And if you keep moving, step by step, day by day, you will realize you've traveled farther than you ever imagined. But along this path you will face voices. Some of them will come from people around you. Those who doubt, who criticize, who say you can't. And sometimes the harshest voice will come from within, your own mind, whispering that you're not strong enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. When that happens, pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself of this truth. The most powerful voice is the one that tells you you can do it. Because it's true, you can. You have more strength inside you than you know. Remember this, success doesn't come overnight. Greatness is not built in a day. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes discipline, and above all, it takes faith in yourself, even when you can't see the results yet. Think about it. A seed planted today does not become a tree tomorrow. It grows silently, hidden beneath the soil, reaching little by little toward the light. But eventually, it breaks through, and what was once unseen becomes undeniable. That's how your growth works too. Quiet, steady, powerful. Yes, you will get tired. Yes, there will be days when you want to give up. That's natural. But listen, rest if you must, but do not quit. Rest is part of the process, but surrender is not. The dream in your heart is there for a reason, and giving up would only mean denying yourself the life you're meant to live. Victory doesn't always belong to the fastest or the strongest. It belongs to the ones who refuse to stop. The ones who rise every time they fall. The ones who, no matter how heavy the burden, keep moving forward. So when life knocks you down, and it will rise again, when your strength is tested, and it will be, find the courage to continue. Because every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you've been dreaming of. This is MindRise, a reminder that no matter how heavy the storm, you have the power to rise above it. No matter how many doubts surround you, you have the strength to silence them. And no matter how hard life becomes, you have within you the spirit to fight, to endure, and to succeed. So stand tall. Keep moving. Keep rising. Your future is waiting for you, and it's brighter than you think. Every single morning, when you open your eyes, life presents you with a choice. Will you stay where you are, repeating the same patterns, living the same routine? Or will you take even the smallest step toward the future you dream of? This choice might seem small, almost invisible. But make no mistake, this choice shapes everything. Because greatness doesn't happen in a single leap. It happens in small, consistent decisions made over time. Think about it. A mountain isn't climbed in one jump. It's conquered one step, one breath, one moment at a time. That's how life works too. But as you walk this path, you will hear voices. Some voices will come from the outside. You're not capable. You're wasting your time. Why bother? And sometimes the harshest voice of all will come from inside. That quiet whisper of self-doubt that says, maybe they're right. Maybe I can't do this. When those voices come, and they will remember this truth, the most important voice is the one that says, you can. Because it's true, you can. You are far stronger than you give yourself credit for. You've already survived things you thought would break you. You've already risen from moments you thought would end you. And yet, you are still here. Still standing. Still breathing. Still fighting. That is proof of your strength. Now understand this. Success is not instant. It is not a lightning strike. It is a slow sunrise, coming little by little until one day, the light fills the sky. Look at nature. A seed does not become a tree overnight. It spends days, weeks, months hidden beneath the soil, pushing quietly against the darkness, fighting unseen battles. But one day, it breaks through, and the world finally sees the strength that was always there. Victory doesn't always belong to the fastest. it doesn't always belong to the strongest. It belongs to the one who refuses to stop, the one who rises again and again no matter how many times life knocks them down. So let life test you. Let the storms come, because every storm you face is also shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for the future you asked for. This is what MindRise is about. It's about reminding you that no matter how dark it gets, the light is never gone. No matter how heavy the weight, you have the strength to carry it. And no matter how many times you fall, you always have the power to rise again. So today, choose to rise, and choose to keep moving. Choose to fight for the life you know you're meant to live, because your future is waiting. And it's brighter than you think. This is MindRise, and this is your reminder. You can, you will, and you must rise.